I'm from Gary, Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, positive. When I was a freshman in high school, that would have been 1951.
Right.
So
The two of us got
one
on
day,
waivers.
unknown to everyone, they marched us into the nurse's
Jefferson
office
Station.
and they took our blood.
$6 each.
And the next
Okay, let me give you
week, we were marched into the nurse's office, and there was this big machine that looked like a giant breast, and at the very end of it was like a little, I don't know, needle or something like that. And they proceeded to march us through, and they tattooed our blood types on our side. And so at first I thought, well, and my parents never knew about it. I mean, you didn't tell your parents anything anyway, right? So I thought, well, this isn't a bad idea. You know, I know my blood type, except who would ever know to look there? It was always like, before a lot of people had tattoos, you know, it was just a little, oh, I have a tattoo, you know, you want to see it, and everybody, they'd get scared.
Did they explain to you why they were tattooing?
No. In those days, you didn't explain things, you just did them. So it went like that for years. And then I went to my 50th high school reunion a while back. A couple kids knew about it, and they skipped school. And I then talked to my brother, and it wasn't just the freshman class, it was the entire school. From grade to, our schools went from grade school to high school. So he's a B-. And we all talked about it. They made a couple mistakes, they had to erase them, they had to, you know, that kind of thing. So there it was a conversation piece. And then maybe 10 years ago, my brother found this article. It was a project against the coming Russian nuclear invasion, as people believed in the 1950s. And they did it a whole lot in the Army. I've talked to some Army people who have it on their side.
And how was it going to help in the event of a Russian
I've no
invasion?
idea. There would be like massive wounds, and they would know I've no idea. It was about as reasonable as sitting under your chair, because the nuclear attack was going to come, which we also practiced. So I have a tattoo. And most people, when they see, think it's the female sign because it's an O, you know, with a plus, but I know I'm O positive. Most people don't know their blood type, and I do. And that's the story.